Picture this: a gun that behaves uncannily like a living organism, one that can self-mend like the most resilient animal on Earth. Suspend disbelief for a moment, for you're about to encounter a tale that blurs the line between metal and magic. This is the story of the self-mending gun, a marvel that defies conventional wisdom and enthralls even the most skeptical minds. Now, how could a firearm possibly mend its own wounds? Therefore, we need to rewind to an era when firearm innovation was driven by necessity and combat exigencies. During nerve-wracking skirmishes in the early 20th century, soldiers desperately needed weapons that wouldn't falter under intense conditions. Enter Richard Lemark, a brilliant yet eccentric firearms engineer who dared to dream beyond the ordinary. Lemark became obsessed with creating a firearm that would never let its user down, one that could heal itself from the wear and tear of battle. But, one might wonder, where does one begin with such an ambitious endeavor? Therefore, Lemark turned to nature for inspiration. For years, he studied the mechanisms of regeneration in living creatures. He meticulously observed the way salamanders regrow lost limbs and how certain trees can repair themselves after being damaged. His fascination only fueled his determination, leading him to experiment with advanced materials that could mimic these enigmatic processes. But how does one apply nature's secrets to cold, hard steel? Therefore, Lemark combined his deep knowledge of metallurgy with emerging synthetic innovations. His breakthrough came when he developed a composite alloy imbued with self-healing polymers. This was no ordinary concoction. It was a material designed to repair micro-cracks and self-correct structural fatigue over time. The result was nothing short of astonishing: a firearm capable of self-mending after being subjected to rigorous conditions. Yet, doubts lingered in the air. Could such a weapon truly exist? But Lemark was not to be deterred. To prove his revolutionary concept, he handcrafted a prototype pistol and subjected it to a battery of stress tests that could cripple any standard gun. The spectacle that followed seemed almost theatrical. The pistol cracked, but then, stunningly, it repaired itself right before the attendees' eyes. The military caught wind of Lemark's invention quickly, and it wasn't long before they decided to put his creations to the test on the battlefield. The weapon was dubbed the Phoenix Gun, embodying its legendary ability to rise from destruction, reborn, and battle-ready once more. But as it always happens with triumphs, there's more lurking beneath the surface. Lemark soon discovered that the continual self-mending process caused another unexpected phenomenon. The firearm seemed to develop an unparalleled resilience, an unyielding fortitude reminiscent of tales about indestructible mythical armaments. Soldiers who wielded these guns began sharing tales of their almost magical endurance through skirmish after skirmish. But just as the Phoenix gun soared in reputation, controversy flared around Lemark's invention. Critics questioned its reliance on experimental materials, fearing unintended consequences over time. Some speculated whether prolonged self-repair could result in unforeseen side effects. These doubts, however, did little to impede its adoption by certain military factions, eager to embrace any edge in warfare. Still, mystery shrouded Lemark's invention, raising questions that would spark debates for decades. What would happen if this technology proliferated unchecked into civilian sectors? And could humanity's mastery over materials shift forever because of it? These queries lingered, tantalizing the imaginations of futurists and engineers alike. The tale of the self-mending gun is still whispered today among aficionados of forgotten marvels and aficionados of technologic curiosities. A past where unwavering belief intertwined with the limitless pursuit of innovation, daring to challenge the known and embrace the yet imagined. So, dear listener, as you ponder all that is conventionally deemed possible, might this story ignite awe and maybe, just maybe, inspire the creator within you to brave new frontiers, seeking hidden truths and crafting legends of your own. For in the realm of firearms, as history shows, sometimes truth is indeed stranger than fiction, and innovations once thought unthinkable are just a spark away from reality.